We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's 1 for 4. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now batting, Bryce Harper, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 26 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alonso, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Fastball in there for a called strike. No luck. Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alonso goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 4th home run for him on the season as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 52.
Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Cespedes comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he pops it up. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, Bryson Stott is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Stott is off of first with 2 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phils get just one despite this RBI triple. We've played two. Now 2-1 Philadelphia.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is right there, one down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Rosario makes a move from first. High in the air into shallow left center. Mccutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. So digging in now, Andrew Mccutchen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Third baseman, Didi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Kingery's there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roman Quinn. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-2 the count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew Mccutchen. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next to the net.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5-1. Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Paul Sewell, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Paul Sewell.
Bryce Harper will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins,
The first baseman.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 7 runs, only 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize he
swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jerry Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Next to Philadelphia, the catcher.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Bryson Stott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And in steps Scott Kingery, and it's fouled away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Cespedes is going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Lifted down the line in left. And that ball. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Bare-handed for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 12 and the Mets 2. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cespedes going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. Around first, he's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in there.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies will have. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's by him for strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a ball 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Roman Quinn.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Williams, a native Texan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
2 out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and the runner will get back standing. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Joe Kelly will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
19, Joe Kelly.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Shot toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, 1, here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Fouled away. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-3 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earned his 9th win of the year. Jacob deGrom was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, The Phillies tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they manhandled the Mets 13-3. The Washington Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. The Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 10-2. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-3. The Diamondbacks picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. The Bo Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 8-6. The Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Blue Jays finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-4. Alex Cobb got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 4-2. Miguel Cabrera was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 6-5. Daniel Mangden got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, as the Athletics defeated the Astros 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.